Hello, thanks for being here with me. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a new moon to full moon reading for Libra placements. Welcome, Libras. This is going to be good for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra Dominants. Welcome to any cross watchers. Just remember to flip and switch the energy if you are a cross watcher. We're going to look new moon to full moon, January 21st to February 5th. The full moon that started off this year was a micro full moon, meaning it was far away from the earth. And this most recent new moon was a super new moon. It was as close to the earth as it could get. So I feel like for this entire year, there's little left to be seen, but there's a lot to be created. I think this is going to be a really good year to create, to manifest, to welcome in new energy. So we're going to take a look, Libras, at where to reevaluate intentions or energies that you're entertaining in your life. This first row, this bottom row, we're going to look at new energies coming in, where to focus your new intentions. All right. Always take what resonates, leave the rest. Well, already what's really interesting here, Libra, and a trend that I have noticed, so we have a lot of fives coming out, just with all the signs in general. I've done about 3/4 of the reading so far. Lots of fives. We have a 5 of cups here, and the Hierophant, which is also a 5, and the Devil, which is number 15, breaks down to a 6. But fives are about crisis, but it's instability so that new elements can be coming in, right? It's the breaking of stability so that something new can enter, something that is more stable, that is meant for you. So we have a 5 of cups, Devil, and the Hierophant. Where are you being guided to reevaluate intentions, reevaluate energy that you're entertaining? Libra, it feels like you're being your own worst enemy here by sticking around in, there's toxic situations here with the Devil. With the 5 of Cups coming out first, then the Devil, and the Hierophant, I feel like there are relationships that you're staying in because you feel like you have to, because you committed to them in the past, and so now you have to be there. But it's almost, it's like you're obsessively, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy here, Libra, where you're in these relationships that you know aren't great for you, but you are almost obsessively holding on to the past and not letting it go. And it's because you're loyal, right? It's because that these relationships, these commitments, these promises that you made, for some of you, if it's not like in the 3D material world, these are soul contracts that you have with people. And this is a karmic thing that it's time to break a cycle of staying in, it feels like abusive relationships, really. And I don't mean that, right? It doesn't have to be physically abusive. There's emotional abuse, there's verbal abuse, there's mental abuse. But it feels like something is really keeping you stuck. And you know, you might not be showing it, Libra, but there's a sadness here. There's a deep sadness. Because I feel like there's an energy here of you trying to figure out why you're doing this. And it's almost like you can't figure it out, but at the same time, you're not breaking free from it. We'll see more as we clarify here, Libra, what exactly is going on. And I don't mean to say you're staying in relationships that were always toxic. They were once very fruitful, right? It's interesting, this Devil card here. I was very drawn to this, right? Both of the people appear to have tails, if it'll focus. This one, right? This one is fire, and this one is a grapevine. It's leaves, it's vines. I feel like there was something, these relationships, right? You wouldn't be in them if they were not once fruitful and alive and abundant. think it's time to let go of them. Yeah, the Two of Wands with the Ten of Cups. I feel like you are aching for something more. You are aching to break free from a comfort zone. This is because part of the reason you're staying in these toxic, abusive relationships, obsessively staying in them, is because they're comfortable. It's what you know, right? All right, Libra, let's take a look here. New energy, new intentions. For some of you, it's a marriage, but I don't feel like this is one particular relationship. It just feels like commitment and the way you live, the way you handle your relationships in general. It doesn't feel like anything one in particular, but we'll find more when we clarify. Yeah, so we have the first card coming out is the Six of Pentacles. Some of you could have a lot of earth energy in your chart, or be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus specifically, Taurus Virgo, or I'm sorry, Taurus Capricorn. I mean, yeah, definitely Taurus Capricorn with Three of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles at the bottom. But Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. You know, this card reminds me a lot of the Justice card, which is one of your major arcana cards. It's about balance. Justice, you know, in a more metaphysical sense, is about karmic justice, karma coming back around. But in the material world, it's about just reciprocity and equal give and take of energy. And I feel like that's what the Six of Pentacles is, you know, the new energy and new intentions to set is concentrating on relationships that are balanced, that are equal, not giving to people that are beggars. And I don't mean that to sound harsh, but there are certain people, Libra, I feel that you're keeping in your life that are just not on your level. And it's not to say that they're bad people, there's something wrong with them, it's just they're not on your level. That's just it. You're moving, like you're more enlightened. You're farther along in your journey than these other energies are. And it's time feels like it's, you know, time to set them free. Wow. This is really interesting. So we have nothing but 5s and 6s here on your spread. 2 5s and 3 6s with the King of Wands. For some of you, following your divinely guided path means ending a marriage specifically. I wasn't feeling that before, but now with the cards we have here, oh yeah, wow. For some of you, it is specifically ending a marriage or a long-term relationship that just because the relationship is not your divinely guided path, right? What your divinely guided path is at the moment is being single with the 9 of Pentacles here, showing yourself love and really treating yourself, showing yourself the abundance, acknowledging how far you've come in your journey and being single and in that, right? Because the 9 of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. The Empress is another one of my major arcana that you are linked to. Because right under the 9 of Pentacles here, we have the Ace of Cups. That's how new love is able to enter your life. For those of you that it's not about ending one specific relationship, but that it's about your path as a whole and what you commit to and reevaluating commitments that just make you feel left out in the cold, and resentful and bitter that you're even around the energy to begin with. Leaving those behind, it just makes you feel good. With the 9 of Pentacles, you feel more attractive. You feel better about yourself. You show yourself more love. With the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, there's just more love that's able to enter your life. Something that's more emotional, more emotionally connected, more emotionally healthy. It's, for some of you, acknowledging that you are a leader with the King of Wands here. You could be an influencer, social media influencer, or a boss of a certain company, but there's a very dynamic energy here that I feel you're being called to embrace. And I feel like that is part of your path. It will make you feel more aligned. Because with the Lovers here, there is this divine alignment that's available for you. And I feel like once you leave this devil energy behind, I feel like you're very protected as well. Not that you're not right now, but it's going to make you feel more secure and more stable, I think. All right, let's see here. This is Five of Cups. What is this Five of Cups? Libra placements. New moon to full moon, strength. The star. Two eights coming out. Wow. It's a lot of major arcana. The strength card, the star, and the Emperor. With the Five of Cups. What to leave behind? Libra, I felt like you remained so loyal and had so much faith in a certain person. For some of you, this is a boss. Some of you, this is a spouse, maybe a father figure, even with the Emperor. If it's not something specific like that, then it's an actual institution where you worked, right? It might not be the boss in particular, but just the company itself. You had so much faith and you were so brave and courageous. I feel like you really defended something. Feels like you stuck your neck out for someone and it left you, and you're still grieving the loss of, it was a failure. Something did not succeed. There was something here that wasn't successful that you really, really tried for, is what this is feeling like. You had a lot of hope and faith. Feels like you were the one kind of keeping the faith alive. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this has to do with work specifically, that there was a new opportunity, possibly a new business opportunity, working with other people, and you were really trying to keep the faith alive, but it just, something failed. And it feels like you're really carrying the emotional burden of that. I think it's time to set that free because it's not serving you. What's this devil energy here? It's the devil. There's a lot of major arcana coming out, Libra. Ten of Cups. Something that you... I feel like saying you're stuck. There's something here about being stuck in a pattern of obsessively, your obsessions bringing you emotional happiness. Like your obsessions being linked to your emotions. Two of Swords with Death and the Seven of Pentacles. Because it almost like you're using or treating obsessive codependent energy as an excuse to avoid transforming, because there's something here that you have worked very hard on, but you were left out in the cold by that too. Some of you, it's about reevaluating the emotions that you're still obsessively holding on to that once brought you happiness. I said, but no longer do. me get one more for the devil. The Tower. Sorry I'm being so quiet. Just an interesting energy because it feels, I think I said earlier in the reading that there's like a self-fulfilling prophecy type energy going on. And that's what this particularly is feeling like. Feels like you're relying on heightened emotions inside of yourself and I don't know, to avoid something else. There's something you're avoiding, Libra, but I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what it is, but it's what I'm feeling. Could be wrong. You can let me know in the comments. Feels like there's something that you're avoiding. Okay, let's see. What's this Hierophant? The Hierophant, please. Anything else? Hierophant? Okay. Yeah, I think what it is. Here's the King of Cups and the Fool. I think you're avoiding something about your own emotions. You're acting as the emotional, I don't know, almost like the guidance counselor, like a therapist for others, possibly children with the Fool here. You could have a lot of children that rely on you. You're a spiritual leader or a teacher or a parent, right? A mother or a father. But this King of Cups is a masculine energy that's there to, they listen and they offer guidance and advice. And I feel like this specifically has to do with children. Yeah, here's that Five of Cups, Page of Wands. But it's leaving something that's leaving you feeling empty, is what I feel here. For some of you, you're feeling empty in your commitments. One of the reasons that you're being guided to move away is because this toxic energy, what this Ten of Cups is and the Tower here, is that this King of Cups, it's like you are all of the emotional support, and there's a kind of naive, reckless energy that just flies by the seat of its pants that is more than one, right? This is just energy in general that is always coming to you for advice, for guidance, and that's not, it's not your role. I feel like you aren't being seen or noticed or recognized. There is no reciprocal energy, right? Because let's see what this Six of Pentacles is down here, because this is balance coming in. It's the Six of Pentacles, please. Death and Two of Swords. Okay. We have a lot of even numbers coming out. And we had the fives in the beginning, but we've got a lot of sixes here. The Devil, Tower is a 6. The Emperor is a 4. The Star is an 8. Strength is an 8. We have a 6. Death is a 4. Two of Swords. Three of Swords at the bottom of your deck. So Two of Swords and Three of Swords, both your cards. Lovers also a number 6. So sixes could be specifically important for you. The month of June could be significant for you, Libras. Month of June, specifically when it comes to a masculine energy or male energy. Anyway, we have the Six of Pentacles, Death, Two of Swords. So the new energies coming in is for you to transform, right? But like I said, it feels like I think I said this. It's like you're procrastinating. You're not letting go of this energy that is this obsessive energy that keeps you stuck in the past. That's this Two of Swords energy. And with death here, it's time to transform it. It's time to let it go, because by doing so, it will naturally bring balance into your life. And with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, with the Nine of Wands, I feel like some of this has to do with you forgiving yourself for letting others that didn't deserve to be in your life, for letting their opinions and thoughts specifically guide you. I feel like there's something about you taking your intellect back, thinking for yourself, possibly I don't want to say for the first time in a while, because I don't mean to say you were a puppet, but I feel like you were just there's something about you being heavily influenced by those around you, those that you cared for and trusted, right? Not just anyone, but I think you're taking that back. King of Wands. The Five of Wands and Temperance. Oh, interesting. So 2 more fives coming out. With the King of Wands. Okay. It's a very fiery energy. This is all fire energy here. The King of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Five of Wands is Leo. Temperance is Sagittarius. So Leo, Sagittarius, you could have those energies around you. You could have them in your birth chart, or they could just be significant. But this is like a coming in hot energy right here. Even though I know it's temperance and it's calm and it's balanced, but with the King of Wands and the Five of Wands, there is a fire and a passion and a dynamic energy. It feels like once things balance out here in your 3D, where you're giving your time, energy, attention, like things take off very quick for you. You could find others trying to compete with you. I don't feel like it's going to phase you all that much, honestly, because I think there's an energy here of you being very balanced and harmonious and feeling very comfortable in a leadership role. But I feel like when other people start seeing you in that leadership role and how influential you are and how much of a difference you're making, there's going to be some jealousy here, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, High Priestess with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you just observing it, seeing it, but not saying anything. You're smarter than that. You're wiser than that. You're just Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're just going to continue to learn. You're continuing to be very studious, very determined, and loyal to whatever it is that you're undertaking here, whatever it is you're becoming the leader of. It's like you're the leader, but you're also the student. You're open. You're going to continue to learn about whatever it is that you're leading. If that makes sense. The Lovers, please. Lovers. Anything else? Lovers? Some of you could be meeting or could have already met the person that you could have recently met, someone that you're divinely guided to be with. You can feel it, you know it, and it's really stressing you out. The Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Because it's different. It's different than this obsessive energy. It's an energy that I feel you know isn't going to let you down, that is going to be there, that's going to prioritize you, that is going to make you feel good. And I think that could, Libra, feel a little different for you right now. There's also something here about almost doing an emotional deep dive. If it's not into yourself and your creative projects and really concentrating on focusing on that, and it's about a new love offer, it feels, or if it's not a new love, it's getting to know the person that you're with all over again. It's like meeting them for the first time, even if you've been with them for 10 or 15 years. Because I'm not getting an energy with the moon here that something is hidden from you. I just feel like there's more to learn, even if you've known them for a while. And if it's not a particular person, then Libra, it's about you, and that there's more to learn about you. What is your divine alignment and connection and your path? Who are the people that surround you on that journey? It's very emotional. It feels like a emotional deep dive. All right, we're going to end with a moon card for this phase. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Or Ten of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. So you're carrying a heavy load. It's time to put down some of the burdens. Rely on other people around you. You don't have to carry it around all by yourself. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be speaking up here soon. There's an energy of you being fed up with something. Fed up. I think you feel these burdens, Libra. I think you know what I'm talking about here, and that you're fed up with carrying them. And I think you're going to be speaking some sort of truth very soon. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords. So your energy again coming out. And look at that. The Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So Ten of Wands coming out twice here. To end your reading, definitely extra burdens and responsibilities that aren't yours, you shouldn't be carrying. Why are you carrying them? This could have to do with your home. It could have to do specifically with a mother figure or someone older than you, a grandmother, an older sister. There could have to be a conversation regarding forgiveness. I feel like you're carrying around a lot of burdens too when it comes to your home and your own security. And you're hiding. I feel like you're hiding some sort of pain here. So that could come up during this moon phase, from the new moon to the full moon. 21st January to the 5th of February. Right, Libras, this is what I have for you. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for your likes and subscribes. Let me know if it resonated in the comments, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.